folks, Rusty White here, and I just wanted to take a minute to go over the different models of Piscifun bait casting reels that I have. There's a couple that I don't have. I'll start off front. Brand new carbon, which I have on order, should be here next week. I'm excited about that one. Perseus I do not have yet. It's very similar to the mate, but has a little slower gear ratio. But yeah, the ones that I do have over the last few months of using them, I kind of figured out different purposes, different uses that I like, and I just want to go over the different models and some of the features and just talk about what I've learned with them. So, and I'll start with the Thunder, which yeah, it's a big reel. I mean, it's got a great big wide spool. It's really deep. You know, I've got it spooled with 20-pound line, and I can literally, with an 1.5 ounce Hopkins spoon, I can throw 50-60 yards easily and not even come close to emptying the spool. So it's got huge spool capacity. It's 7:3 to 1 gear ratio, so it's fast, or actually 7:1 to 1. So it's pretty fast, but it's a good solid reel. It's got a metal base plate, metal frame. So yeah, I really like this one for big line, long line kind of stuff. But you can see I got my Carolina rig on this one, and use the other one for throwing, like I said, a big swim bait out deep, or a spoon. I've used it for a couple different things, but it's been really good. The Rapid, which has become my flipping reel, yeah, this little reel, it's got like a 6:5 to 1 gear ratio, something like that. It's not super fast, but I don't like a fast reel for my flipping. I like a reel that's a little lower gear ratio. It's got a little more torque, so when I stick a big fish in cover, I've got the torque to get him out of there. But this little reel's got a shallow spool, so it doesn't hold a lot of line, which is fine for pitching and flipping. I don't need a lot of line, but that shallower spool means that there's less mass, so that when you pitch that bait, there's less mass to start spinning. You don't have a big heavy spool of line to get spinning, to get that bait to come off the reel or come off the rod easily. So this has been just a great little reel. I think 10 ball bearings, freaking just smooth, easy, just slides. I mean, you can see I've got 3 different, so on my 3 different flipping sticks, got the same reel, and I'm committed to that reel for that purpose. It's just, like I said, I really like that little reel with the shallow spool for flipping. Makes it pretty easy. Now, so the Elite, this is their top of the line reel. Metal frame, 7:3 to 1 gear ratio. It's got like what, 12 ball bearings, super smooth, great reel. This is pretty much what I'm using for my braid applications. You can see I've got a chatterbait on it for snatching it out of the grass. But this reel I could and would use for just about anything. I mean, it's smooth, it's strong, it's small, it's not real big. It's just a great reel, and what you'd expect at their high-end reel, but definitely a good deal. So, and then next down is the Premier. So that was the Elite, and this is the Premier. And this little reel has got, I mean, again, a metal frame, 7:3 to 1 gear ratio, 6 ball bearings compared to the Elite's 12. But this little reel is just, I mean, it's super little all-purpose reel. I mean, I've got it. So I've got a little ball head jig on that. I've got a 25-pound fluorocarbon. It's got a pretty deep spool and a big swim bait on it. Handles it just fine. Gear ratio's a little fast for a big swim bait, but for wheeling a spinnerbait around and I fish it fairly fast. Again, that 7-3-1 works out fairly well. But it's just a great little all-purpose reel. It's small, it's light, it fits in your hand well. Just, it works out really well. So the Torrent, which is a relatively new reel, and it's a good one. I mean, this is the only one I've got. I've used it primarily because of the gear ratio. It's a 7-3-1 and it's fairly quick, or 7-1-1, for winding wake baits. I've tried some different things with it, and it casts good. That's the thing, all of their reels, they've got good bearings in them and they cast really well. It's, whether it's from their top end or their bottom end reels, they all cast really well. Torrent's got big handles on it. That's, one of the things that I really like is a big handle on my reels, and so most of them I swap out. But the Torrent, this is the stock handle. It actually comes with the big handle. Really like that. But great reel. So the Mate is another reel, and again, I think this one's, I'm trying to remember what the gear ratio is on it, 7-1-1, 12 ball bearings, and really casts well. I mean, I can launch that spook a long way, and it just does what you need it to do. It really works out well. It's just, good gear ratio. I mean, heck, even so much that I got one rigged up with an Alabama rig, 25-pound fluorocarbon. But these are just the reels that I've had time to play with and that I've got personally. There's more coming. Piscifun's a new company. A lot of people say, "Oh, I've never heard of them." It's because they're new. They're a new company. They're coming out with new products and new reels, and it's good stuff. I mean, if you haven't tried them, I definitely would. You can go to Amazon, order them. If you're a Prime member, you can have them in 2 days. It works out really well. But definitely check them out.